When hurricanes or other natural disasters strike, getting information to the public isn't always easy. That's where ham radio operators often become a vital link to survival. Gloria Lopez joins us from our newsroom with more on that. Gloria?
Gerald, at a time when cell phone communication is virtually impossible and phone lines are down, we sat down with an amateur radio operator, also known as a ham radio operator, who is able to hear transmissions from the affected areas.
Looking for stations in the affected area from Hurricane Katrina.
So they're still collecting information as it's winding down.
When all else fails, this is the system that doesn't.
We like to say that ham radio is unstoppable.
Even when communication to the affected areas is impossible, ham radio operators like Gary Pierce make the impossible happen.
Your signal's a little bit weak, so let me turn the volume up and catch you one more time.
From his home, Pierce can hear transmissions from ham operators in the hurricane-torn areas, passing vital information.
Ham will report in every hour or so with conditions as they are occurring where she is. Over.
In times of emergency, they can be a lifeline. Easy to use, simple to set up.
What we do is take an antenna like this. I'll use a slingshot and then pull the wire back up with it.
And just like that, the world
about 25 miles west of Pensacola
is at his fingertips.
And provide that link of communications in just minutes of setup time.
We're looking for weather data, measured or observed weather data, or storm damage reports. Your call signs, please.
In the coming days, transmissions like that one will be a vital link, and in some cases, the only one.
It's just, to me, it is magic.
Okay, I'm going to wet my whistle.
Gary tells us that most ham operators operate right out of their homes, but that many neighborhoods don't allow those antennas, and he thinks that's a shame, only because that's what operators need to pick up those signals from the affected areas. Gerald?
All right, Gloria Lopez reporting from our newsroom. Thanks.
UZ5S, this is W5 Romeo, X-ray uniform. X-ray uniform, man. You have a station one, I think it was number one, station with emergency traffic, bring your light on me. Maybe you can hear him better than I can, over. Okay, take emergency traffic. Roger, this is UL 1 off. Your hall copy be over. Okay, no contact. Relay. He was in there. Relay go. Roger, this is Kilo 4 Whiskey November Yankee. The call of the station is Kilo Alpha 1 Foxtrot. QSO. Say again. Roger, the relay station is K1SSO. Hall copy B. Go ahead with the traffic. Roger. Go ahead with the traffic. Foxtrot. The agency TEMA headquarters here in Nashville. It reads at the 2700 Napoleon Avenue at the Memorial Hospital on 2700 Napoleon. There's a group of nurses that are trapped in the hospital, and there's a group of people trying to break in. They need law enforcement to that location immediately. This is via a 911 call to TEMA headquarters. Over. Okay, having difficulty with the QSB. In Memorial Hospital, trapped in the hospital. Say again, please. Go ahead. Roger. At 2700 Napoleon. Figure 2700 Napoleon. There are a group of nurses that are trapped in the hospital. There's a group of nurses trapped in the hospital, and there's a group of people trying to break in. There is a group of people trying to break in, and there is panic. There is panic in the hospital. They need law enforcement immediately. This message was via 911 to TEMA headquarters in Nashville. Over. Roger. 2700 Napoleon. Say again after 2700. Say again after 2700. Roger. Napoleon. I think it's Avenue. Napoleon Avenue. Over. Napoleon Avenue. What city is that? New Orleans? Affirmative. New Orleans. Memorial Hospital. Over. Roger. 2700 Napoleon Memorial Hospital. Net control. We have a 911 situation with the people trapped in the hospital at 2700 Napoleon Memorial Hospital. There are people trying to break in. And the people trapped in the hospital are in panic. They need a 911. QSL. Roger. I have a phone number. people kept in the hospital, 2700 Napoleon. People are trying to break in. They need a 911 call. Is that correct? That's correct. Roger. I'll put that on the UHF. Roger. Thank you.